What is going on, guys? I am back in a video, and today I'm going with the Jordan 5 What the. Now, the sneaker is set to release on November 12th, 2020 for a retail price of $220. Now, we recently saw this sneaker, I believe, on October 28th, a release on the Nike Sneakers app. I don't know how much stock was put out, but since there was stock already put out, the highest bids here are probably what we're gonna see when it comes to release time, because usually the pre-sale prices don't really determine the resale. But in this scenario, when there's already been stock out, I believe that the resale is going to be around this. So this sneaker is going to be releasing on Nike Sneakers app again, and then all the foot sites, just like Champs, Foot Action, Foot Locker, East Bay, Dick's Sporting Goods, and a few others. Once again, if you guys have any questions about the release, make sure to comment down below, and I'll answer them as quick as possible. Now, in terms of resale, the best size to go for is sizes 9 through 13. I think those will do the best on the market here. As you can see here, they're kind of at the 250 point, average of like $250. In terms of resale, I think it's going to be between 250 and 260 for those sizes. I wouldn't even recommend going for this sneaker outside the 9 to 13. If they happen to be sold out in those sizes, I would just forget about it and not pick them up. But in terms of holding value, I think the sneakers will go up a little bit. The Jordan 5 silhouette, they've tried to push it on us this year, and like it hasn't really got much demand for it. They've having some cool colorways. Like I made a good amount of money on the grapes. Then I had a few others as well. But the Jordan 5 it's not a great silhouette. I mean, this is a super dope colorway, and the What the series that they have going on, like the What the releases, have done pretty well in the market. So I think this is not going to be a brick, and if you do secure the pair, I would highly recommend you hold it 6 months to a year. It seems like a long time, and the profit margins may not be there. If you hold them for 6 months to a year, they could reach the $300 mark. So then you can make 80, 70 bucks depending on the tax and the shipping and where you sell it at. So this is kind of like a brick flip, lunch money at best. They're really not too exciting. They look cool, but it's just they're kind of hard to pull off and dress, because I don't even know how you would dress that. You'd have to have a clean wardrobe to be able to dress those up very nicely. So that's why the demand isn't quite there. Now, in terms of risk, for this sneaker to profit, there is a bit of a risk. I think it's about moderate to high, mainly because of the demand right now. But there is no real risk, if you guys understand what I mean, because just free returns almost on all the sites that carry them. So you don't lose any money. You just miss out on this drop, and that money that you put in, which would be $220 plus tax, will just be held up by them for about a week or 2 weeks. So you don't have that money available to you to put towards other sneakers. But with that said, if you are balling on a budget, I would just not go for these. There's a lot more releases coming out this week that are much better, and it's going to gross a much better profit. Now, if you do want to get as many pairs as you can, because if you get 5 or 6 pairs, you can make $15, $20 in each. You can make over $100 on these sneakers, and it gives you product for your store or for your website or for your like your Facebook page. You can always build a connection with these. If someone wants to buy them from you, you can sell it to them. Maybe not make as much money as you would like, but then you have them as a contact, and you like made a connection. So then on further releases, if you have product or like a sneaker that will bring you more profit, they might hit you up for those, and then you can you have a customer you can sell to. You can hit these on Nike Sneakers app, the best manual way to do them. Now, for Nike Sneakers, you can have up to 5 accounts of one credit card. So what I recommend you doing is contact your family, your friends, see if you can use their phone number to create as many Nike Sneakers accounts as you can. So then you can increase your chances. Now, when it comes to going for the sneakers, you have 2 minutes to submit an entry on Nike Sneakers, and you can put 5 or 6 accounts in within 2 minutes. It's not that difficult. You just got to be fast with it. You got to be right on time, and then hope for the best from there. And on foot sites, I don't see them being too hard to grasp, mainly because they're borderline brick and they're lunch money at best. So I don't think it'll be too difficult to cop them. But once again, those foot sites are garbage when it comes to. And if you do secure the pair, I would only sell on eBay and local meetups. Mainly because if you try to sell on StockX, you probably lose money, because they take 12% on average. They'll cutting all your profit and end up losing money if you sell on StockX. So I would not buy these with intent to sell on StockX. I would only buy them with intent to sell on eBay, or if you have someone aligned before then, I would reach out and be like, people, if I get a What the 5, size 10, will you buy them off me for this price? So those can only work to getting pre-sales before you even getting them, and then if you do get the pair, you can make a sell immediately. Just kind of tips like that to make these break lunch money flips be easy as you can, and also I'll be able to turn a profit. Really, I got for you guys in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.